Both sides of our building will be open. You can park on either side and come in whichever side you prefer. As you approach the building, you will notice blue X's. We would like you to socially distance as you enter. At both entrances of the building, we will have a table with hand sanitizer and masks. We ask that you use hand sanitizer upon entering the building and exiting. While we do have masks available, we ask that you try to remember your own personal mask each and every Sunday. We do only have a limited supply. You notice Apollo waiting his turn patiently, exercising proper social distancing. He did forget his mask, though. As you enter the building, you will notice several areas marked off with caution tape. We are restricting access to the building just to where we need to be. Some of those locations will be the water fountains. Those won't be available, as well as our coffee table that we've come to love. Please feel free to bring your own water bottle or your own coffee mug with the lid to enjoy during the service. You will also be receiving a bulletin via email. We will not have printed copies at the church. Feel free to print your own off at home or access it from your smartphone during the service so you can follow along with us. We're all still getting used to the social distancing rules. We haven't seen each other in a long time and we might forget. Feel free to politely remind someone to keep their distance for your health and for theirs. The building will not be open until 10:45. That's 15 minutes before the 11 o'clock service begins. We ask that you make your way directly into the sanctuary. I know we're used to congregating in the narthex, but it's important that you come right in the building, use your hand sanitizer, and walk in the sanctuary. As you enter the sanctuary, you will immediately notice there are pews taped off. Please be sure to only sit in the pews where there is no tape. You will also notice small post-its on the pews. These are to designate where you can sit on the pews and still maintain social distancing. You may sit right beside people within your own household, but please be sure to stay at least 6 feet away from anyone that is not living in your home.
We are so glad that you are considering coming back and worshiping with us in person here at Northside. We just want to let you know a couple of things that are going to look a little bit different in the worship service as we come back together. The first thing is that we ask that as soon as you come in the building, you put on your mask and you leave it on the entire time you are in the 4 walls of the church. Jessica and Landon and I may take it off at some points so that you can hear us clearly, but as soon as we are finished with whatever we're doing, we will put them back on. We have purposely marked off the first 4 pews on each side to make sure that we are far enough away, even if we project our voices without a mask. We also want to let you know that there will be no congregational singing for the time being. Lots of research has proven that that is a very easy way to spread COVID-19. And so we are going to ask that as we lead a couple of hymns from the front, that you hum under your mask, or maybe you mouth the words or you reflect on them in your digital or your paper bulletin that you've brought from home, but not to sing with us at this time. We also want to let you know that the offering is going to look a little different. We don't want to be passing the offering plates because that's a way to share our germs as well. So as you exit at the end of the service, we're going to ask you to leave a pew at a time from the back and working our way to the front. And as you leave, there are offering plates at each of the 3 exits. You can drop your donation in, and those will be quickly taken by our money counters and deposited, so there is no worry about that going anywhere else. It will feel very odd at the end of the service not to stand around and greet one another, but we ask that you don't do that inside the building for the safety of every single person that is here. If you will just exit as we ask you to and leave and go out into the parking lot. If you want to stand outside 6 feet away from each other with your mask on and have a conversation, you're welcome to do so. But please don't remain in the sanctuary because we want everyone to stay safe. We look forward to having you all with us this coming Sunday. Remember that if you are experiencing any of the symptoms of COVID-19, shortness of breath, cough, respiratory symptoms, fever, we ask that you please not come to worship for the safety of everyone, including yourself. But we will be streaming our service live, just like we did last Sunday, and we will have those ways available for you to access them through your email.
Please remember to bring your mask. You must wear it the entire time. Their church won't be open until 10:45, and there won't be any childcare, but we do invite you to bring your children into the service with you. While we've enjoyed making the recorded services, we've really missed y'all being in the sanctuary with us, and we're so excited to see y'all this Sunday.